Hi everyone, today I would like to bring you towards a study on pelvic floor dysfunctions. In fact, urinary incontinence is still an underestimated problem due to its anatomical complexity and social taboo. Thus, few patients seek medical care. Most of the time, it's believed to affect predominantly the elderly female population, and the literature still lacks data on its presence in the younger and male populations. Moreover, its relationship with other pelvic floor dysfunction and sport activity remains an open topic. Therefore, the present study surveys subjects of both genders, ranging from 18 to 39 years old, and with different sport activity levels, to understand the prevalence of pelvic floor dysfunctions. Looking at the table to simplify data collection, the survey was divided into three main parts. The first part pertained to the general information of the subjects. The second part focused on the sport practiced by the subject, and the final part related to pelvic floor dysfunctions. Concerning the third part, the question was whether each of the proposed dysfunctions have ever occurred. Thus, the choice of the answer was a dichotomic variable, yes or no. Data were described with a mean and standard deviation, while differential statistic was based on the one-way analysis of variance test and chi-square test. For all these tests, the confidence interval was assumed to be 95%. The surveyed population comprised 342 subjects, mostly including young people, approximately equally distributed between males and females, and with a BMI in the normal range. In terms of pelvic floor dysfunction, we consider hemorrhoids, anal fissures, involuntary urinary fecal leakage, and urgency. In terms of sport activity, sedentary behavior was reported by 32% of respondents, while others claimed to practice sport activity such as running, volley, basketball, or bodybuilding CrossFit, with an average sport activity level of 5.2 hours per week. An additional categorization of the subjects was performed in terms of age by splitting them into two groups, young adults and the adults, with thresholds of 25 years old. In general, 1/3 of the population had claimed to have discomfort such as urinary and fecal urgency. Approximately 1/3 of the population had urinary incontinence, mostly during stress activities. For fecal leakage, the current study obtained a value of 27% and 18% in general and during sport activity, respectively. In addition, an increment in dysfunctions was found with aging, for example, anal fissures and hemorrhoids. Splitting the overall population into further subgroups in relation to the sport activity levels, the results showed that practicing a mild sport activity is related to lower percentages of pelvic floor dysfunctions, as urinary leakage, in general and during sport activity, compared to the light and intense level groups. From the quantity to the quality of each specific sport, running seemed to be the riskiest sport for pelvic floor dysfunctions. Looking at the relationship between urinary leakage in general and other pelvic floor dysfunctions, the results of the chi-square tests show a statistically significant dependence with most of them, thus confirming the anatomical and functional continuity between pelvic floor structures. These outcomes confirm that urinary incontinence cannot be considered a separate problem from other pelvic floor dysfunctions. The current study also showed that pelvic floor dysfunction are an underestimated problem in the male population, since the mean prevalence within the group was estimated to be the 7.2%, lower than in female, that is estimated to be the 26%. To conclude, this study contributes to estimating the prevalence of pelvic floor dysfunction in apparently declared healthy subjects with an absence of comorbidity as an inclusion criterion, confirming that it is also an underestimated problem in under 40 people and main subgroups. These outcomes highlight the importance of investigating this topic to spread prevention, such as sport promotion and patient-specific training and education, and offer specific treatments without underestimating these problems, and thus also reaching young and sporty population of both genders. Thank you very much.